have the resources, I don't have the money, I don't have the experience. Maybe we just start by being a streamer. Make the second list and be very realistic and honest with yourself. What can you actually do? And then the third list will be something that makes money, if that's the goal that you want. So once you get to that third list with content creation, you will have a list of number 1, things that you are passionate about and want to do. Number 2, things that are realistic and things that you actually can do. And 3, things that will actually offer you monetary success. I wish we could just make art without being rich and without making money, but unfortunately, you don't have the time to make art without it making money anymore. That's the way of the world. So, what will actually be successful? What are you passionate and caring about? And what can you actually do? Be really honest and realistic with yourself. If you chase an empty dream, you will waste everyone's time, but most importantly, your own.
Yep.
Respect yourself enough to be honest with yourself.
Yes.
If you just can't do something. So, I would say give that 3-step list a try, and then move forward and do research. With that smaller list, pick your favorite and give it a try. Maybe the easiest to do or your favorite, and then do research. YouTube is a great free resource, but Google exists, or DuckDuckGo, or whatever you use to browse the internet. Start saying, hey, people that do this, advice for this. Learn about yourself. You're worth the time it takes to learn something new. That's my advice for you. You must choose what it is you want to do and have the courage to start it.
Yes.
Figure that out first. That's a great starting place for you.
I think that's great advice. I don't have anything else to add.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah, you covered pretty much everything that I was thinking about.
Aw, Yippee!
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Bye, Diana. Thank you so much for your question. All right, 9 left. Hey, Killerman
Your turn.
Felix. How do you make your streams more engageable? I've been having issues with it since I started back in 2024. Do you have any ideas or advice to help with this? Is it my turn or your turn?
Your turn. You start.
All right. I've been struggling with this myself, and I've been working on getting better at it. My advice is try to find a content creator that has very engageable streams that you enjoy, and see what specific tools are they using. Try to understand the science behind how they make it work. Example, I've been having to, I've brought back stream avatars for my streams, because I realized that people like having their little avatars on the screen. I started adding more celebration on on-stream celebrations whenever there's a raid or things like that. I have been trying to read chat more. I've been giving them, I'm still trying to figure out how to give you guys TTS so you can work with that. Basically, give them something to play with. It sounds dumb, but it's true. The more engaged they are, the more fun they're having, pretty much, the better your engagement will be. That is my personal take on it. Also, make them participate on the stream itself. Like, decide the goals, decide on what you're gonna do in the game itself, make them participate in the choices. That is something that I think is a very good step to take. You go.
Finishing my notes.
Okay. Princess Diana,
Okay.
out.
So, I'm just going to really quickly echo what he said. Yes, get them involved. Your chat. Get them involved. Ask them about it. Last night, I was streaming Minecraft, and what I was doing is I was just fishing, and it was really boring. So what I would do is I would just start talking about random shit.
Yeah.
And then I would ask people multiple questions.
I want bear.
So it gave us something to actually do while I was fishing. And then I would comment on the fishing, but then I would ask them things like, hey, do you have any family drama you want to share?
Oh.
I don't know you guys in real life. You can tell me your family drama without me ever knowing who it is.
That's true.
Right? One of the blessings of anonymity. And then I said, does anybody fish? Does anybody know how to? What are your opinions on fishing? Hey, when's the last time you played Minecraft? And how did you start? And then people started talking about how they played it on the Switch, or on mobile, or on the Xbox, or on computer. And then people were talking about family drama, and then people were talking about fishing. And it gave me 3 topics to keep bouncing between, and that made it interesting and engaging. So that was just me echoing what you said real quick. I've got my own answer that's different.
Hi,
I want you to work on your dialogue and I want you to work on your monologue. Dialogue is a conversation. That's exactly what I was
Yes.
just talking about.
Yes,
How
Starlight.
you work with and engage with your chat.
Yes.
That is very important. But I also want you to work on your monologue.
Yeah.
If nobody's watching you, you're probably not going to talk.
Mhm.
But then if someone shows up and watches you, then it will be boring and they're not going to stay. Vicious cycle. Pretend you're filming a YouTube video and always talk. Man, I'm just going to go over here. Oh shit, they found me. Oh fuck, I'm going to go do this now. And then I'm going to do that. All right, I'm doing this because this and this. Make it interesting and engaging. Pretend like you're streaming to 50 people. And then if you make it good enough, people will stick around when they see you. So you want to make it, the whole thing, interesting and engaging from start to finish. Oh, but that's hard.
Yeah.
Brings me to my second point. Energy. I want you to work on your energy. Before I go live, before this stream, before my own streams, I warm up my voice at the piano. My singing voice, my voice acting voice, I get my energy high. I listen to music that I like that's pump up music. I do my exercises to make myself feel bigger. I'm big, you know, stupid shit in front of the mirror that people always tell you to do, right? And then I make sure my energy is high. I make sure I slept well, I ate food, a full meal before stream, I've got water, and I've got my little energy drink. Whatever it is, you need to be healthy, and to have that extra energy you can push out, do that. And last but not least, but very important, have fun. This is one of the tips that I actually give Calum, because sometimes he pushes himself a little too hard and then he's very tired and you can tell, and then the stream flops. If you are not having fun, your audience will not have fun. They will tell that you're bored. They will tell that you're tired. They will tell that you're sad, and they're not going to stick around because you are there to entertain them. Imagine you're a daycare attendant. Hi guys, hello children, welcome in. Hello everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to class. And that's stupid and silly, but y'all were engaged, weren't you? That was interesting, wasn't it? Uh-huh. You gotta be interesting, you gotta be engaging, you gotta be dynamic. Oh, but Felix, I don't know how. That's okay! You didn't come out of your mama knowing how to speak. You learned that.
Yes.
You didn't come out knowing how to walk. You learned that. You don't know how to do something? Learn it. Use the interwebs. Use YouTube. There's people who make free content about this. Learn improv. Learn speaking. Invest in developing yourself. Imagine being a professional baker, or a professional stage performer, or a professional singer, or a professional bus driver. Any fucking job on earth, what do you have? Training and resources, sometimes with college, 4 years or more, if it's really important, like a doctor. You gotta put in the time, years of work, of learning these skills if you want to do it well. That is normal. That is not failing, that is normal. If you want to take it seriously and actually succeed, invest in yourself, time and money and resources, and most importantly, learning. I wish you well in your endeavors. But learn! We all are learning. I learn. I look up how to do things all the time. I'm
Me
learning new
too.
things all the time. Warming
Me
up my voice before
too.
streams and making sure my energy is okay is something that I started doing within the last month. So, yeah, I have nothing more to say.
I agree with you 100%. I think that being
You
in a
gotta-
constant... Oh.
You finish. I am so sorry.
Oh, thank you for the raid! Welcome! Hello, thank you for the raid!
Hello.
Welcome! I hope that you had a good stream. How was it? What are you guys doing? Continuing with the question. I think that you explained it very well, and I think that's something that people need to be more aware of, is knowing that there's a lot of areas where they have to learn, and there's a lot of research that they need to do. That is, I'm in a constant state of learning, at least personally. I am always trying to learn, okay, how do I use my tags better? How do I make content more appealing? When do I need to post? What kind of content do I need to post? What style of editing? How do I improve my own editing? I'm in a constant state of improvement, and that is, I think, what people need to be and what people need to do if they want to make content work for them.
Hmm?
That's what I
Absolutely.
think. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to add?
Yeah. Nope.
All right. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you.
Oi. All right. Beautiful. So, I think you read this
All right.
one.
Hellos. Before some personal stuff happened that forced me to stop streaming for a while, I was nearly there with requirements to get affiliate, mainly the average of 4, and I'm not really familiar with how affiliate works. Can I have advice on that if that's okay with you two? Thank you for your time. from Orc at War.
Mm-hmm.
Twitch affiliate requirements. I'm Googling it right now because it's been over a year since I got mine.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I got mine because I had to remake my account because of personal IRL family drama. And I got my first affiliate like 4 or 5 years ago. So you have to reach 25 followers, stream for 4 hours, stream on 4 different days, and reach an average of 3 viewers. All right, mainly the average of 4. That's what they said. All right, so the 25 followers, 4 hours in 4 different days should be easy. If that's not easy for you, then you probably shouldn't be streaming, because if you can't stream for 4 hours on 4 different days in a month, then it doesn't sound like something that you can actually do consistently. And that's okay. You don't have to be a streamer. You know who one of my biggest content creation inspirations is? Markiplier, a YouTuber. And I wanted to be a YouTuber. And I'm currently planning on being one, but it was a lot harder and I could not get started that way. So I became a Twitch streamer because that was easier for me. So small side point here. If you are inspired by us because we're Twitch streamers, you might not be a Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
You might find your own way of making content that's different than us, and that's totally okay. Just keep that in mind. So they were wondering about how to get the average of 4 for affiliate. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. When I started streaming, I was popular on Twitter. I had about 12,000 followers.
Yeah.
And I got that with 1 PNG. I was really smart with the marketing. I was pushing it hard every single day, and I really wanted to build a big debut. And when I did debut, the translation was terribly small, but I would get 10 to 20 average viewers. This was back in 2021 or 2021. So I started already meeting the affiliate requirements. I had 100 followers before I even went live, ever. So I never struggled with that. So take my advice with a grain of salt. I never actually lived through that I don't have 3 viewers area. I think Kay went through something similarly, but I'll let him answer himself. So I guess my first piece of advice would be outsource your viewers. Twitch's algorithm for discoverability and growth is doo-doo.
Yeah.
It's dookie poo-poo shitty stinky pond water. Doo-doo dookie poo-poo doggy water.
Yes.
It is terrible.
Yes.
Get your viewers from YouTube. Get your viewers from Instagram Reels. Get them from TikTok. Get them from Twitter. Advertise yourself. Become a part of a community. I gained my first interest from VTuber Twitter. And then I branched out and then I became an Animal Crossing New Horizons content creator, and people found me from that game. So outsource. Use a popular game to make yourself popular. Use other sources of social media platforming to push yourself. You cannot and will not push yourself on Twitch. Oh, but Felix, I don't know how to do it. That's okay. Somebody does. Whatever website you're trying to promote yourself on, do a Google search. Look at YouTube. Find those gurus, not the people that ask for money. Find the wise people who give you all of the information for free. Those people. Find the people that specialize in whatever website that is. And then take their advice on the algorithms and pushing yourself and marketing strategies. Learn marketing, learn marketing, learn marketing, learn marketing, because you have to sell yourself.
You do.
I'm not talking about prostitution. I'm talking about you are a product. Your content is a product, and you have to convince people to watch you. Be objectively critical of yourself. Look at what you do and think to yourself, if this was somebody else, would I even watch my own videos?
Yeah.
Because I bet you don't actually go around watching people your size. Most people don't. So think, how can I make myself more marketable? How can I sell and promote myself? Just to get people to watch me and get interested in me. So, don't rely on just Twitch. Outsource, get your community elsewhere, and then actively engage with them, even outside of Twitch, to keep them around, especially in like a Discord server. Have game nights. Get people around to help you. Have moderators. Have people on your team to help you who are inspired by you and your growth. I think that's all I want to say. What do you want to say?
I think you're right. I definitely think that being a part of a community can definitely push you more out there, because being by yourself is very difficult when you're a content creator, and it's very hard because when you become a part of a community, you become a part of a group of people. So some people can rate you, some people can give you advice.